and welcome to GCTV. I'm your host, Brittany Gray, and joining us in the studio today is Shelton Fisher. Thank you for coming in, Shelton.
Thanks for having me.
So, could you tell me a little bit how you got started into music?
Well, I've been singing for a good majority of my life, and so whenever I got into middle school and high school, I decided to kind of take it a little bit further, and I started singing in choir, and whenever I was about 15, about to be 16, I got my first acoustic and started to learn how to play the guitar and just kind of ran with it from there.
So I guess that kind of answers my next question about how long you've been involved since you're around 15.
Yeah, to a degree. I would say so, yeah.
Okay, and what kind of music do you play?
A lot of country and sort of a folky country sort of sound. I guess you'd kind of categorize it as Americana.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And do you play at a venue or do you just do it for fun?
I'd like to play in venues. In high school I used to play a lot in venues, and I haven't been able to get out a whole lot with the work schedule and things like that these days, but I am on YouTube. So I've got a couple of songs up on there. And on
YouTube
Facebook.
seems to be how a lot of new artists are really making their way in the world these days.
Yeah, it's an interesting process, but hopefully people will start watching the videos and like them and stuff like that, and I can get a demo tape sometime.
Well, are there any musicians out there that really inspire you?
When I was in middle school, I picked up 14 Shades of Grey album by Stained, and from that point on, Aaron Lewis was like a huge part of my musical learning, I guess. And so it was a lot of rock and stuff like that, but I've been inspired by a lot of different artists. I've even gotten one song that I wrote that was inspired by a Casey Musgraves song, but it just kind of happens.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, what do you have planned for the future?
Well, I am an audio student at Gaston College, and I love the department. And I would like to be sort of a hybrid, I guess, between audio engineer, independent artist, because I don't see myself doing anything but music, really.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's great. What are you going to play for us today?
I've got 3 songs, and they're called The Grind, Hollow Heart, and Home Is Where the Heart Is.
All right. Well, here's Shelton Fisher playing The Grind, Hollow Heart, and Home Is Where the Heart Is.
Life will make you happy if you want to be, but most of us will never find the time. It's just because the way that we're wired, the real world's taking us from 9 to 5. It's either work or school when they release you. For most of us it's either sink or swim. Cover up your tattoos and your piercings. I wish you luck and may the best mold win. 'Cause every day is nothing more than progress. We work so hard without an end to find. Let's break our backs, grit our teeth and flesh a pretty smile. This break is done, let's get back to the grind. Wake up and you know you have to face it, indifferent to the deadlines and your peers. And when that 5 o'clock bell gets to singing, you race on home to drown it in your beer. 'Cause every day is nothing more than progress. We work so hard without an end to find. Let's break our backs, grit our teeth and flesh a pretty smile. This break is done, let's get back to the grind. And honest working man is worth his weight in gold, but the real world doesn't care to see him go. It's never gonna be about the skills that you can give. It's always about friends and who you know. 'Cause every day is nothing more than progress. Work so hard without an end to find. Let's break our backs, grit our teeth, and flash a pretty smile. This break is done, let's get back to the grind. She's tired of living the life she has to live while I'm gone. Said she's tired of dreaming of the countless times I did her wrong. Now there's only a few cards left in the hands of fate, and I don't know how many sleepless nights I can take. 'Cause I'm nothing but a man with a guitar in my hand, who's just trying to find a way to make my stand. And I know that you can't see this soul I've left to bleed. Does my hollow heart mean I'm finally free? Daddy laid that bottle down like a king who lost his crown, just to cover up the scars and sickening pain. Mama picked up all the pieces from all the new diseases, while my brother turned a blind eye yet again. 'Cause I'm nothing but a man with a guitar in my hand, who's just trying to find a way to make my stand. And I know that you can't see this soul I've left to bleed. Does my hollow heart mean I'm finally free? Yeah. Yeah, I'm nothing but a man with a guitar in my hand, who's just trying to find a way to make my stand. And I know that you can't see this soul I've left to bleed. Does my hollow heart mean I'm finally free? Yeah.
That was great, Shelton. Thank you so much for coming on today. Thank you guys for watching. That was Shelton Fisher with The Grind and Hollow Heart. We'll see you next time.